Hey guys, it's Austin the Dark Lord here with a deck build video. Haven't done these since, what was the last one I did? Exalted. So I haven't done one of these since Exalted, so I'm going over a deck that I just recently finished getting the cards for. Well, that's a lot thanks to the Arrows with the new green red Planeswalker. If you don't know who I'm talking about, it's on the page. You can also go see him on the Magic website or mythicspoilers.com. Um, so I'm going to go over Sarkhan's family, as I call it, because it's obvious on what Planeswalker is in here. So I run 22 lands. We have 7 forests, 7 mountains, 2 Savage lands from Shards of Alar, and 6 swamps. So as you can tell, it's also Jund, thanks to the colors. And Savage land also kind of gives that away because that's the non-basic land for Jund that came out of Shards of Alar. So now into the main deck. Um, 4 shocks, 4 giant growths, 2 elvish mystics, which were released in M14, 4 dragon fodders, which were in Shards of Alar. Gotta make my goblins right. 4 doomblades. I love this kill spell because it's my favorite. 2 dragon eggs, which were printed in M14. It's 3 costs. If you don't know what it does, it's a defender. When dragon egg dies, put a 2/2 red dragon creature token with flying onto the battlefield. It has red or red mana. This creature gains +1/+, until end of turn. That's on the token though, so I actually made my own for that because I couldn't find any. I have 2 Jump Battle Mages, which are from the Shards of Alar set. 2 Marks of the Vampire, M14 ones. So happy they reprinted Diabolic Tutor. Reprinted that. I have 2 of those. Sarkhan Vol for Modern Masters, not the Shards of Alar, but Modern Masters. I didn't play Modern Masters, I bought him. Got him specifically for this deck, +1/+1 features. Control, get +1/+1 in game. Haste and Trample, -2. And, well, that's until end of turn. -2 is gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature, it gains haste until end of turn. And then -6 is put 5 4/4 red dragon creature tokens with flying onto the battlefield. Just so you guys can get a better look at that, because since he's one of the expensive, high cost money cards, I'll show him. And then you guys are gonna be like, well, at least he did something right. Nope, no. I also put Mad in here. You guys are like, you are an idiot. Actually, him with normal Sarkhan Vol, he's actually really good. I mean, he's a 5 cost, but 0 reveal top card of your library and put it into your hand. Sarkhan the Mad deals damage to himself equal to the card's converted mana cost. Yeah, he's the only Planeswalker that is a red-black at the moment and deals damage to himself. He can't gain loyalty counters on him. -2 is target creature controllers sacrifice. Target creature's controller sacrifices it. Then puts a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying onto the battlefield. -4 is each dragon creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target player. So I like getting the 5/4/4 red dragons and then casting him and using his -4 because it's 20 damage in the game. I mean, that's the main reason why I use him. Then I have two Vorkosis dragons, which are from Complex. By the way, he is from Zendikar. My bad. Rise of the Eldrazi's. Yeah, Rise of the Eldrazi. Um, this is from Complex. Devour. If you guys don't know what Devour is, it's um, it'll say Devour this many numbers, a number next to it, like Devour 1. As this comes into play, you may sacrifice any number of creatures. This creature comes into play with that many +1/+1 counters on it. So, also he has to eat goblins for another ability. He has flying, he's a 4/4/5 cost. When Varash's Dragon comes into play, it deals damage to target creature or player equal to twice the number of goblins he devoured. So as you saw, I have goblin plotters. Those put 2 goblins out on the field. So that's 8 goblins. He can deal 16 damage when he comes in and eats those goblins. They're like, well, since you have more goblins in there. I run Spore Mound. It's a 5 cost, you know. Dylan talked about this guy when he opened his deck. Those 1/1 saplings, they are useful because my dragons eat them. Yes, my dragons eat them. And you know, whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, it doesn't say green, so I was like, oh, that works too. So I have Predatory Dragon, which is from Shards of Law. That was from M14. He's pretty beast. Blind Haste Devour 2. I explained Devour. He's a 6 cost. I have 2 Hellkite Chargers. They're 6 cost from Zendikar. Blind Haste, whenever Hellkite Charger attacks, you may pay 7 mana. If you do, untap all attacking creatures, and after this phase, there's an additional combat phase. It's 5 colorless and 2 red to do that ability. It comes in really handy when you're in a tight spot and you have that mana. We all know Flame Blast Dragon, but this is the Shards of Law foil Flame Blast Dragon. Yeah, you see it's bending because of the foil they use. The foiling process. 6 cost flying whenever Flame Blast Dragon attacks. You may pay X and a red. If you do, Flame Blast Dragon deals X damage to target creature or player. So he has a built-in fireball in a way that doesn't split. So I just got this too. It makes me happy. It's the promo Broodmother Dragon. I never had a Broodmother, but you know, she's from Alara Reborn, if I'm correct. I'm just gonna double check that, or Dragon Broodmother. And yep, Alara Reborn. A green, 3 red, and 2 colorless. So it's 6 flying at the beginning of your upkeep. Put a 1/1 red and green dragon creature token with flying and devour into play. This card is beast, and so is the little baby dragons, because I have Sarkhan mad and I'm making baby dragons. It's like, oh, that's a 10. So it's like, that's a 10, that's a 5. Oh, you know what? Or with her and a 10/10 dragon on the field, it's like, yep, I'll deal 14 damage to you. Then last but not least, the 7 cost dragon. Bellfire Dragon from Innistrad. This card is a miracle. Flying whenever Bellfire Dragon deals combat damage to a player, it deals that much damage equal to creatures that player controls. So it's like, smack, I got you in the face. Oh, now 6 damage to all your creatures. Woo! It's pretty legit. So that's my modern Jund Sarkhan's family deck. I think it's really good. There's a new Planeswalker coming out in Theros. I'm gonna put him in here because of the token gen, and just that he can makes more for the token gen than his first and second last ability. Just so I could be like, eat more tokens, eat more tokens. The second ability isn't that bad. I mean, you get red and green mana for how many creatures. So you could just have, let's say you have 10 creatures, so you could get 10 red mana, 10 green mana, only those. Or you could get 5 red, 5 green, or let's say you need more red but less. I could pay 6 and, have him, and then, go, oh, I'm going to use his +1, so you attack, and then I use his +1 to pay for, Hellkite Charger's ability. So it doesn't matter. You'd be like 2, let's say you have 7 mana, and you'd be like, oh, 7 red mana. Like 7 creatures, so you go, oh, 7 red mana. And that, sorry, puts Hellkite Charger with Flying Haste. You do untap all attacking creatures, and after this there is an additional combat phase. So he could give that additional combat phase if you need it. So that's not bad. He's not a bad planeswalker. I will have more deck builds coming up. Possibly I'll do redos. I might just pull out the decks I've already did and just show what I added or talk about what I added. That's it for this deck build. That's Sarkhan's family, Jund. See you guys next time for the next deck build. Awesome the Dark Lord.